The Supreme Court has rejected TikTok's appeal. Here's why I'm not worried and what I think will happen next. First of all, Joe Biden has said he will not enforce the TikTok ban on the 19th and let Donald Trump come in and figure out what he wants to do with it. So the only real wild card for the 19th itself is TikTok. Sources say that TikTok plans to shut down on Sunday no matter what because they don't want to face the stiff penalties that come with breaking this law. The penalties are $5,000 per active user that uses TikTok while it's banned in the US. That's like billions of dollars of fines, so they don't want to do that. But I would strongly suspect that TikTok has had a direct conversation with both the Trump and Biden administrations, and they know where they stand with the DOJ. My guess is they won't go dark based on those conversations. Regardless of what happens on the 19th, Donald Trump is said to be currently drafting an executive order to delay the ban. So it looks like when Trump becomes president, TikTok will either come back live or remain live. But none of this solves the long-term problem. So here's what I expect to happen after all this goes down. Once Trump gets the ban delayed, he's likely to try to broker a deal between a US company and TikTok, which I find extremely unlikely to happen. But Trump is not just the kind of person to be told no and then move on. He'll very likely then pivot to another strategy, and my expectation is that strategy will be, hey, Congress, write a new law. And despite the fact that many Republicans voted for the TikTok ban, whatever Donald Trump says goes. Republicans toe the party line no matter what, so they will all, with maybe a few exceptions, vote for this new bill, and there are many Democrats in the Senate who will also vote for this bill. So I expect a new bill to come and be passed. Within that bill, I expect much more aggressive data practices and probably disclosures, like saying things on the app and the website like, hey, the Chinese Communist Party is involved with this, just beware, it could contain some messages that are misinformation or whatever. Things that mitigate the risk. But in the end, I expect TikTok to remain fully operational, never go dark, and have a new bill written for them in the next 3 to 4 months that will keep them able to operate in the US as they currently do forever. But as usual, this is just my own personal assumption. I could be wrong, but based on what I'm seeing, it seems very unlikely that TikTok is going to just be gone in the US.